Home sweet home. Finally. No dark forests, no orc chiefs, and no evil princes. Finally back to the life I promised you the day I gave you that ring and said I'd be yours for eternity. I know it's childish for an orc to dream of picket fences and a domestic life. But when I'm with you, that's all I think I'll ever need to truly be happy. You are my world. And I had that feeling the minute they tossed you into that cell with me. I didn't know your history, your family status, or even you at all. But the moment I laid eyes on you, I realized that my life was about to change. For the better, obviously. And there isn't a thing in the world that would stop me from keeping it this way. From keeping you safe. Hell, I even stopped a soon-to-be emperor just because he thought he could stand in the way of our happiness. The fool. Just goes to show that there isn't a thing in this world that could stop me or hold me back from keeping you out of harm's way. And I mean it. You are everything to me. And that's the way I like it. Usually, a big, strong orc doesn't need anything. But I need you. And I don't see that as a weakness. That's what gives me strength. You give me strength. And that's one of the infinite reasons I can come up with off the top of my head as to why you're the most amazing person I've ever met. It's a long list. My braids would be gray by the time I got halfway through it. But as long as it means I get to grow old and gray looking at your face, I'd say that's a life well lived. And memories I will cherish bringing into my afterlife. I just can't wait to see what this future holds for us. And with your hands in mine, I look forward to it with the biggest smile on my face. Tusks and all. I'm just happy to have you back home. Safe. I almost didn't know what to think when I figured out you were gone. My mind went to so many different reasons. But then I saw the neck crown. And I knew that you would never have left that behind. I got the closest family I still had of mine together, and we hunted for as long as it took until we found you. And I'd do it 1,000 times over and over again, if it meant that I would eventually get to be in this house with you again. The priceless joy of seeing my spouse and our home together and happy. No greater joy has ever graced my heart.